Since Hillcrest offers the full IB secondary program, there are 3 different pathways available for students. Each pathway is unique and can be designed to meet the needs of each individual student. Students can take any number or combination of individual IB courses without doing either of the 2 full IB programs, or choose to participate in the full diploma program or the full career program. First, individual courses. IB courses are grouped into 6 different areas of study. Group 1, Language A, English Language Arts. Group 2, Language B, Language Acquisition. Group 3, Individuals and Societies, what we call Social Studies. Group 4, Science. Group 5, Mathematics. Group 6, the Arts. As you can see, the IB courses are very comprehensive. It encompasses all different areas of education, based on the IB philosophy of the importance of a well-rounded and comprehensive educational experience. In contrast with AP, nearly each IB course has at least 2 levels of attainment, standard level and higher level. Standard level attainment in any subject involves 150 hours of teaching and can be completed in 1 year with the proper prerequisites completed before beginning. Students may also opt to study the subject on the standard level for 2 years. Higher level attainment in any subject involves 240 teaching hours, requiring 2 years of study. The areas of language acquisition and mathematics are expanded to 4 levels of attainment and will be explained later. Pathways within the courses at Hillcrest usually involve standard level in the 11th grade, with the option to continue in higher level in the 12th grade. Occasionally, a higher level class will be offered junior year with instructor approval for students who have shown exceptional progress in an area during freshman and sophomore years. This is followed by a second year of in-depth higher level study during the senior year. Exceptions to these pathways exist in English and history, and will be explained later. IB is built for any motivated student, and IB realizes that no one student is strong in every area. The different levels provided in each course allow each student to choose a level based on their own strengths and interests. One concern of students and parents is how to fit in IB classes with all other courses necessary to graduate from high school. This is not a problem, because all IB courses count towards high school requirements. We will look how this works as we look at each of the courses available. As we look at these courses, you are invited to refer to the handout Suggested Tracks in the 6 IB curriculum groups. Group 1. Language A is defined by IB as the mother tongue of the resident country. Therefore, IB Group 1 study at Hillcrest is run through our English Language Arts classes. We have chosen to focus on the IB Language and Literature curriculum, which, in addition to the traditional study of literature and world literature, also includes the study of the language and technical writing. This avenue of study is more aligned with what colleges want to see from their students. IB English at Hillcrest is a 2-year study program. During senior year, students decide whether they want to be assessed at the standard level or at the higher level. This 2-year study is not in addition to the required English classes for graduation. Each Utah student is required to take 4 years of English Language Arts to graduate from high school. IB courses count towards English 11 and 12. Therefore, the IB Language A course of study can be completed on either the higher level or standard level within the graduation requirement of 4 credits. Group 2, Language Acquisition, is the study of a language other than that of the resident country. IB has outlined 4 different levels of attainment in this curriculum group to accommodate the needs of all students. The first level is called ab initio, Latin for from the beginning. This is a 2-year study designed for students with little or no foreign language experience, or who have struggled in foreign language. The study will take students from level 1 to level 4. The second and third levels are level B standard level and level B higher level. These levels are for students who have completed level 4 of the language. We offer language ab initio and language B in Chinese, French, German, and Spanish. The fourth level is language A self-study on the standard level. This is for students who are already bilingual, who have been raised to speak, read, and write in a language other than English. This level involves the study of literature in the foreign language, chosen with parents and the current language A English teacher. Students read, study, and analyze the chosen works on their own, following the same pattern used for the study of English literature. At the end of the senior year, students take similar assessments to those used in IB English, spoken and written in the foreign language. This level allows students to use previous language ability to complete IB requirements without taking any classes in the school. Foreign language is not required for Utah graduation. However, it is required for most university admissions, a Canyons District Advanced or Canyons District Honors High School Diploma, and the Regents Scholarship. Each of these requires 2 consecutive years. IB ab initio and Level B each fulfill that requirement. Group 3, Individuals and Societies, is what we call social studies here in the United States. The IB History track is a 2-year course of study. At the end of the senior year, students can choose whether to be assessed at the standard level or the higher level. Each Canyon School District student is required to take 5 social studies courses to graduate from high school: geography, world civilizations, U.S. history, U.S. government, and a social studies elective. The 2 courses for the IB History track count for 3 of those requirements. IB History of the Americas counts as U.S. history, and the IB 20th Century World History counts as both world civilizations and the social studies elective. By simply taking geography the freshman year and government the sophomore year, then the 2 IB classes junior and senior years, students can complete the IB History track on either higher level or standard level within the history credits required for graduation. Other Group 3 subjects taught at Hillcrest are Art History, only offered on the standard level internationally, Psychology standard level and higher level, and Business Management standard level and higher level. These courses also fulfill graduation requirements. Art History counts as an arts elective, and students are required to complete 1.5 arts credits to graduate. Business Management counts as a career and technical education credit, and students are required to complete 1 CTE credit to graduate. And Psychology counts as a social studies elective. Group 4, Sciences, include the traditional lab sciences that count for science credit in the state of Utah: biology, chemistry, and physics. Students are required to complete 3 years of science to graduate. To qualify for the Regents Scholarship, they must be all 3 lab sciences. By completing biology freshman year and chemistry sophomore year, students are ready their junior year for either IB Biology Standard Level, IB Chemistry Standard Level, or with the right math background, IB Physics Standard Level. Students can complete standard level IB Science within the 3 years of science required for graduation. If the student wants to continue on to higher level science, they would do that their senior year. Also, Hillcrest offers the additional IB Sciences of Design Technology, an engineering course, and Computer Science. These are not science courses in the state of Utah, but they are both Career and Technology Education courses, CTE, 1 credit of which is required to graduate. Group 5, Mathematics, is another area where IB has expanded the level of attainment to 4 levels in order to accommodate the needs of all students. First is mathematical studies, which equates to a traditional pre-calculus curriculum. Next is mathematics standard level, which is similar to calculus AB. Next, mathematics calculus higher level, which is the same curriculum as calculus BC. Finally, there is further mathematics higher level that covers other areas of mathematics. This course will be available based on student desire. Utah students are required to complete 3 years of mathematics to graduate. 4 years are required for the Regents Scholarship and for the Canyon School District Honors and Advanced Diplomas. 3 of the 5 tracks listed in the handout, suggested tracks in the 6 IB curriculum groups, allow a student to complete IB mathematics requirements on the standard level within the 3 years of mathematics required for graduation. If a student wants to continue math senior year, they can choose to continue in the IB track or continue with an additional AP Math course. If a student wants to complete IB higher level mathematics, 2 of the 5 tracks have that option during the senior year. Group 6, the Arts, covers both performing and visual arts. We offer the full complement of performing arts on both the standard and higher levels in dance, music, and theater. We also offer standard and higher level visual arts. Art history from Group 3 can also count in this group. Students are required to complete a 1.5 years of arts credits to graduate. All IB arts courses fulfill this requirement. All of these more rigorous courses fit like a glove within the graduation requirements currently outlined for students. The additional rigor is a vital preparation for college and university. Grading in the IB courses happens on 2 levels. With the exception of the self-taught Language A study, students receive a normal letter grade from their course at Hillcrest each quarter that also appears on their high school transcript and contributes to their grade point average. In addition, at the completion of each 1 or 2 year course, each student is awarded an international grade of 1 to 7 that will be sent to universities directly from Cardiff. The 1 to 7 grade is what determines how the university will evaluate the IB courses, much like the AP grade of 1 to 5 on the one final AP exam. Unlike AP, this 1 to 7 grade is based on a combination of many assessments. Internal assessments are assignments completed in the Hillcrest course with the Hillcrest teacher and are graded according to IB rubrics by the Hillcrest teacher and moderated internationally. External assessments include projects and the final exams in May, all graded internationally. The final 1 to 7 grade is a combination of all these assessments, with percentages varying in each area. A score of 3 to 4 in a course is considered passing, depending upon the program chosen. This may seem low by the way we grade in the U.S. system. However, the United States uses a 1 to 100% system, while only really using 60% to 100%. IB uses the entire spectrum of 1 to 7 in their course grading to give a broader spectrum to evaluate students. Except for one of the final 3 external assessments in science, all IB assessments are writing and/or presentation based. This is important because multiple choice exams test facts and figures. Writing and presentation-based assessments test the ability to go beyond the facts and figures and demonstrate abilities to research, analyze, contrast, compare, and present. IB courses are designed to focus on teaching and using these skills that are critical skills for success in post-secondary education. All IB assessments used towards the international grade are criterion-based, meaning that there is no curve applied to the grade scale. All students are graded by how well they know how to apply the knowledge gained in the course, based on an international set of standards. Students are not in competition with any other students for their grade. Students worldwide could theoretically all be awarded the same grade in an IB subject. This allows an emphasis on validity and reliability of the IB grade and allows a fair and equitable evaluation of all students. Universities know exactly what a certain grade means in terms of the level of attainment of a student. In addition to individual courses, Hillcrest offers 2 full IB secondary programs, the IB Diploma Program and the IB Career Program. These are the models for both complete programs. As shown before, IB programs include international mindedness and critical thinking skills, all leading to the learner profile. Each full program has curriculum requirements and core requirements. The diploma program focuses on critical thinking skills enhanced by practical skills. The career program focuses on practical skills enhanced by critical thinking skills. First, we will look at the diploma program. As the model shows, the diploma program uses all 6 areas of the curriculum. Students in the diploma program must take at least 1 course in each of the 6 curriculum areas. At least 3, but no more than 4 of those courses must be studied on the higher level, a 2-year study. The remainder of the courses, 2 to 3, must be studied on the standard level, which, with the correct prerequisites, can be finished in 1 or 2 years. Many of our high-achieving students would think that they would want to do all the courses on the higher level. However, IB will not let them count all courses towards the diploma at the higher level. The explanation of that rule is simple. IB does not believe in producing nerds. IB wants and requires, in the full programs, students to be involved in other activities besides academics in order to become well-rounded individuals. Students qualify to be awarded the diploma with the following: a sum of all 6 scores and bonus points awarded for achievement in the core elements that equals 24 points or higher, successful completion of the IB core, to be discussed later, and no failing conditions, which are explained in detail when the students enter the program. It is important to note that students are completely open to choose any of the 6 subjects at the higher level. There are not any required higher level courses at Hillcrest. This means that the program can be tailored to fit the student's own strengths and needs. The program is designed to fit to the student, not the student to the program. In the curriculum requirements, there are special conditions for Group 6. IB realizes that not every student is in a position to study a performing or visual art on an IB level, so they allow for that. Students can complete Group 6 with a Group 6 course, or students can substitute the Group 6 course with a second course from Group 2, an additional foreign language, including self-taught language A, Group 3, history, psychology, business management, or art history, Group 4, a second science, or further mathematics. This is a further element that allows students to tailor the program to their own needs and interests. The final element of the diploma program to discuss is the core: theory of knowledge, the extended essay, and creativity, action, and service. Theory of knowledge is an extra course required of diploma students. It is 2 semesters, one during junior year and one during senior year. This course is a low-stress, high-thinking course that concentrates on how we learn as humans in our societies. It stimulates reflection, heightens awareness of subjective and ideological biases, and develops a coherent approach to learning. Concurrency of learning is important to IB, and in this course, students discover how each subject relates to the others: math to music, music to English, English to science, and so on. A concern students and parents often have is that this course sounds an awful lot like a philosophy class. Philosophy courses are notorious for demanding that students leave their values, standards, and beliefs at the door or risk having them ridiculed or belittled. The exact opposite is true in the TOK class. Students are encouraged to bring their values, standards, and beliefs into the classroom in an effort to see how those values, standards, and beliefs relate to those of other students and cultures. This helps students learn how all peoples, societies, and cultures can coexist and benefit from each other, another principle of international mindedness. The second element of the core is the extended essay. This is probably the most important academic element of the program. It is run through the TOK course, so there is no extra course time required. This is a major piece of research. However, again, this element is designed to be tailored to the needs of the students. There is no prescribed subject. Students are able to choose from over 35 subjects and over 35 languages. This is not a work of original research, but a compilation and analyzation of current research. Students are not expected to cure cancer. Rather, they are encouraged to choose a subject that they are very interested in knowing more about. There is a maximum word limit of 4,000 words. IB does not expect them to write on the scale of War and Peace. That said, this number still scares students. However, if students choose a subject that they love, most of them will end up with 4,000 words or more. The challenge then comes as they learn how to edit, another important skill, because IB will not accept any more than 4,000 words. The best example I can give of the extended essay is a student who was in our program several years ago. He had gone through the entire junior year, but then wanted to drop IB. As I spoke with him, the single issue he had was this, the extended essay. He feared it was beyond his ability. I made a deal with him. I asked him to come up with a subject that he was very interested in, that he would enjoy researching and learning more about. If that could be fit into an extended essay, then he could consider finishing out the program. A few days later, he came back with the research question, how has jazz affected acid rock in the 20th century? Being a musician, I knew there was a lot of research on this subject, and I approved the question for an extended essay. He was very excited about the subject and found a lot of research. Because it was a subject of interest, he enjoyed the process. He ended up with more than 4,000 words and had to learn how to edit. He included a CD of audio examples of improvisation of jazz musicians and rock musicians. Because of IB's use of the entire spectrum in grading, receiving a top grade internationally is very difficult. His paper was one of the very few from Hillcrest that year to receive a top grade when graded internationally, and he went on to meet all the qualifications for and complete the entire diploma. Students are not left on their own to complete this project. It is started at the middle of their junior year and is completed by the end of the first quarter of their senior year, a 9-month process. They are also assigned a faculty supervisor that works with the students one-on-one to help guide them through the entire process. This element of the diploma core is designed to show a student's cumulative ability to find knowledge, research, apply knowledge, analyze, contrast, and compare, and present knowledge, writing, organization, citations, and so on. Hopefully, if students follow the procedures correctly, they also discover that learning can be fun and exciting. The final element of the diploma core is creativity, action, and service. This is the anti-nerd factor of IB. It is designed to encourage growth and development of emotional maturity and balance. There are really only 3 no's to CAS. The activities cannot be directly related to an IB course. However, the converse is also true. Students can use other classes, such as PE, arts, and service-oriented courses. Students cannot be paid for the activities. Jobs do not count. It cannot involve religious proselytizing. However, service and leadership through religious organizations can count. This does not have to include major international projects. thinking globally, acting locally. Activities that can apply include student government, cheerleading, debate, choir, drama, dance, peer leadership, school and non-school athletic teams, private music lessons or martial arts training, school service clubs, and the list can go on and on. This core element is designed to get students away from their textbooks and computers and out being normal, well-rounded, involved teenagers and members of their school and community. That is the complete diploma program. There are no other requirements. The diploma program is designed to be the best preparation possible for university studies. This is confirmed by research, something that will be discussed later. The second full program is the career program. As you can see, the career program has a similar model with curriculum studies and a program core. First, we will discuss the curriculum requirements. Students are required to embark on a 2-year career pathway study that will lead to certification and/or endorsement of industry, university, or state. These are not IB courses, but pathways already in place through Canyon School District's very strong career and technical education program. Students are also required to complete 2 IB academic courses on either standard level or higher level. These courses can be chosen by the student from any of the offered courses, with encouragement that these courses are linked in some way to the student's chosen career pathway. The choice to choose area and level again allows the student to tailor this program to their own needs, strengths, and overall goals. The career program endorsement is awarded by completion of certification in the chosen career pathway, IB academic scores of 3 or better in both courses, and successful completion of the career program core. Because of our strong career and technical education program in this district, there are many choices for career pathways. They range from welding to computer science to surgical technician to performing arts. These courses are completed at Hillcrest, Canyon's Technical Education Center, and other Wasatch Consortium technical schools, or in combination. Our Hillcrest CTE coordinator serves as co-coordinator of the IB career program and plans a personalized career pathway plan with the student. The core of the career program includes the Personal and Professional Skills course, the Reflective Project, Service Learning, and Language Development, all leading to the learner profile. The Personal and Professional Skills course is 2 semesters, one during junior year and the other during senior year. It is a low-stress, high-application course that teaches personal and professional workplace skills in context of communities, technologies, workplaces, and environments. Other elements of the career program core are also run through this class. The Reflective Project is a research project where students study and analyze an ethical dilemma within their chosen career pathway. The focus is on the ethics of the workplace. Although the subject is more prescribed than the extended essay, the students have much more choice in presentation. They can choose any number of presentation methods, including a paper, website, PowerPoint, film, play, radio script, or any other viable presentation method that they can devise, each of which again have maximum limits on size. Again, this project also shows the student's ability to research, analyze, contrast, compare, and present. This project is monitored through the PPS course. The service learning element teaches students how to serve within their own career pathway. Often we look at service as something that must be outside our vocation. This core element is designed to help students learn how to use their workplace skills to serve in the community. Students, again, are taught to think globally and act locally. Students work in partnership with local businesses to identify problems, plan service action, execute the plan, and reflect on the results. Again, this is monitored through the PPS course. In conjunction with international mindedness, career program students are also required to show development in a foreign language other than their own mother tongue. The focus is to develop vocabulary and ability within their career pathway. There are many options, including studying language at any level within school, using an IB Group 2 course, or even personal study through private tutors or online programs. The goal is to show progress of at least one level over the course of the 2 years. Progress is shown through a language portfolio and is monitored through our World Languages Department at Hillcrest. Students whose mother tongue is a language other than English have the option of using their English language arts classes at Hillcrest to fulfill this requirement. That is the complete career program. There are no other requirements. The career program is designed to prepare students for employment, apprenticeship, further technical training, or further university training in their career pathway. Those are the 2 complete secondary programs offered by IB and housed at Hillcrest.